Hey, Niko here from NikoPapadopoulo.com, and I have a question for you. Are you lost in Twitter? Are you trying to create automation and benefit from the huge automation possibilities through Twitter in combination with software systems and stuff like that? Look no further, my friend, because you're just going to be exposed at how do I call it? A TLM on steroids concept, which is totally like that. TLM is a Twitter lead machine course that I purchased and I'm involved with, and through that I'm learning a lot of things about how to benefit through Twitter and generate leads and have sales and so on and so forth through Twitter. But I sit down and thought about how to even improve all the teachings through that course, and I have created a spreadsheet in Excel that really it can totally save you lots of time, demystify the complexity of actually using your spreadsheet, your Twitter spreadsheet with your tweets, have a lot of automation to it, and actually even create multiple Twitter accounts or adjust things very, very easily and super fast. So check everything out in here, and if you need any help, just reach out to me. If you are interested in getting the Twitter lead machine, again, reach out to me and I'll help you out on how to do that. So watch the video below. It explains how I'm using that spreadsheet, okay, in detail. I had a webinar with my mentor about it. His name is Marc Lalonde, super cool guy, amazing. So check that video out, check everything out, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be super excited and very happy to help you. Take care, enjoy everything, and I'll talk to you soon. Be good, have fun, God bless.
We can see you, we can hear you. Guys, I'm going to say a couple of things about Niko. Is this major action taker. I don't think I've seen anyone copy success like I've seen Niko's copy success. The thing is with Niko's is the plan was to have Niko's on in a future week. But some of you that are on here have been literally banging down my door to see what Niko's has. And not only because of the value, I don't even know what's going on. I'm ready. I got my notes. I'll be taking notes. And he's been offering this value to me for a long time, right, Nikos? Like, I got this
kind of, yeah.
And I'm just like, you got to share it with the audience.
Yes, everyone.
And I'm ready. But it's you as a person as well. People love you, Nikos. You should see my messages. I would call some people out, but I'll keep it down. But who loves Nikos? You're a superstar, bud. I get messages upon messages upon messages about you. So you're like right at that breaking point, just so you know.
That's wonderful.
So my friend, did you want to just, here's what I was thinking for an agenda. I just let you run with what you have, Twitter lead machine on steroids, right?
Yep.
And for the last time, ladies and gentlemen, you will hear this from my lips. Get back to the person who invited you here if you don't know about Twitter lead machine or any Twitter stuff that Branding University offers. Next week, I won't have to say that. Everyone who invites someone here will be tagged. So that'll be a major thing I'll be talking about after Nikos. But right now, we're going to run. We're going to allow Nikos to take the floor. And from there, after Nikos is done, I'm going to explain how to tag yourself. Is that cool?
Yep.
You ready, my friend?
Of course.
I'm going to give you the big stage, okay?
As you say.
Okay, buddy. Enjoy.
I cannot hear you.
Hello?
Now I hear you.
I muted too fast.
Okay.
I was just going to say, I'm going to get off the stage. I'm going to get off the stage, take my notes, and you got the floor is yours. Okay, buddy?
I'm looking at both of us on the window. If I want to share the screen, just press the share screen, turn screen on. How can I share screen?
if you look up top, do you see a
on top.
little, it looks like a widescreen TV?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
turn screen share on.
All right.
And when you come back, you have to click it again. But what I'll do is I'll be here. I'll be taking notes. And if there's some struggles throughout, I'll jump in with my voice.
All right. Am I full screen now, or are we 50-50?
You are full screen right now. It's all yours, buddy.
Yes. Now I see me.
Okay, buddy.
And it's about time we talk about the branding university now, right?
Oh, look at that.
Is it backwards or is it onwards? Is it right? I don't know.
That is fantastic. Oh my God,
I copied it from you, and this is a branding university webinar, so we should be right?
Absolutely.
Good.
Okay, the floor is yours. Okay, buddy?
Hello, everyone. Niko here. You can find me at nikopapadopoulo.com. My phone number is quite long, but it's country code 357. That's in Cyprus. If you fancy vacations, it's wonderful. Today's temperature was around 32 degrees. Wonderful. I was in the beach most of the day with the kids. Anyway, my number is 357-99540-223. On Facebook, you can find me at Inspired Nikos. That's Nikos with a K, if you don't know that. And on my Twitter, that's Inspired Nikos as well. Now, today we're going to talk about what I've been saying for a while about TLMonSteroids. And it's basically, I'm going to tell you a few ways, share my spreadsheet actually with you that I put together because I wanted to save time while creating my, my CSV file for the Twitter lead machine. And I also created it like that in order to be able to change things if I need to create new accounts, change accounts, and things like that. So maybe for people that have been using Twitter lead machine for a while and have been, they already have their CSV file ready and keep using that. Well, you're going to see some new things into it that it can change it a little bit, but definitely for new people, you're going to save a lot of time in creating your spreadsheet, in creating your CSV file. All right, I need to share my screen, so I have to come here, turn screen on, your entire. Can you see my spreadsheet?
Yes, sir. Perfect.
Wonderful. And you cannot see me, right?
Nope.
Okay, good. All right. How do you like that spreadsheet? Might look complicated. Is it good like that? Shall I blow it up more? I think that should be good there.
Yeah, that's pretty good, bud.
Okay. All right. So let's get right into it. I have sort of divided the different parts of our tweet. So we need the text, which is this part here, as you can see. We need a space. We need our link. We need one more space. We need our brand. That's what I have for mine, for those particular accounts that I'm using for this one as an example. You need some hashtag 1 and 2 and a space in between. Do not change that. That's a formula there. And then the magic is that this thing here is going to put everything together into here. So let me get into it. I have my Do You Have a DMO there, which is a blog post I created a while back. That's the link for it. Okay. I'm using this hashtag and @ Hopefully you should be able to read that. Some hashtags, and I'm going to play a little bit with the hashtags before I continue on. Okay, let me delete those. I get my hashtags from other people as well as from here. If you don't know hashtagify.me, it's very powerful. You can search for whatever you want. Here it has travel, and around travel it has hotel, TTOT, photography. It has hashtags around that main hashtag you want. So if you want to talk about, I don't know, let's say nutrition, for example, hashtag nutrition, or lose weight, or whatever you are looking for, I don't know, gold, silver, whatever, doesn't matter. It's going to look for you. I don't know, it's slow maybe because I'm on the webinar, but it should be good. Okay, so you can get all this stuff about nutrition, okay, healthy, health, weight loss, whatever. Come down here, type them in, okay, very powerful, save time. The other way, you can copy from the hashtags of other people, okay, that are approaching the same concept that you are approaching. Now, Marc, through Marc's training, we can put a couple of hashtags as well as our first one, so 3 maximum, okay. If you want to skip one, you can, depending on your length, whatever. Now look at this thing. You select those, okay, and then you click on sort A to Z, just the current selection, okay, which has been sorted from before. I copy that, and then I paste it as values only, okay. Now it's on the same, but you want to Z to A sort. Now what happens? What happens is that you don't have to play with your hashtags in order to change your tweet. You want to have identical tweets, right? You don't want to have the same tweet twice on your CSV file. So this thing instantly changes all those tweets and you have them differently. I hope that point comes across. Okay, now this formula here is copying all this stuff and it's going to paste it here, but notice what I say here, okay. You must copy and paste as values only from the cell on the left. So what you can do is come over here, select that, you copy that, come on the first line and paste as values. Notice as values there, and it has the values, it has the tweet, that's your tweet, but it doesn't have the image, okay, yet. Notice how it's all there with the spaces in between and everything, so it should be good. Now you also put your image link, okay, and I have a small formula here that tests the length if it's less than 139 characters. If it is longer, it's going to say an error message. I think not okay, I don't remember. So let me edit that and put some characters for fun. You see, 133 is not okay. No, it's okay. Oops. Yeah, it should be more. Too big. So it's big. So this is going to help you out in figuring out if your tweet is too long or too small. And yes, I'm very willing to share this file with you, of course. If Marc's allowed it, of course, he's the dean. I mean, if he doesn't, then I cannot say too much about that. Now I created another one and you possibly get this one. Okay, I didn't ask Marc for it. I was just on the fly with it, in which you cannot change any of the red. You see, if I try to alter it, you cannot change anything on that one. This way you are safe not to mess up the formulas. I hope that sounds good. And I also have it here, you know, the length and my formula, if it's bigger than 139 characters or not. Okay, hope that's good. How do you like that, Marc, so far?
I love it. Hey, listen, let me chime in, okay? Stay where you are, okay?
I'm here.
Okay, guys, in the chat, I don't know about you guys, but this looks like it would make an awesome. I'm going to say this because in the Twitter lead machine training, we don't go into specifics on how to find hashtags and how to really work with them. That's the first thing I noticed. The hashtagify me, that is freaking cool, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like I just say, just Google it in my training because I don't go into depth and there's just so much, right? There's so many components to each component that could be optimized. And this, who wants this sheet? Who wants this formula, guys? Put it in the chat because this is something that I see as a formal ninja module. It could be something like, we'll come up with a cool name for it, but there's a lot of, it's kind of like on steroids. I don't know if it's a controversial word or controversial term, but I mean, it's true. It's almost like Twitter lead machine will work. It's a consistent effort. It will do all of the bars, but like anything, if you put little components of it on steroids, it's like putting, premium gasoline, right? And this is like, it's like an upgrade, right? It's like you buy a vehicle, then you can get the upgrades, which would be the ninja modules. Just like cross promotion would be an upgrade. A lot of the ninja modules are going to be upgrades, and something like this, I love, and chime in, guys. I love the fact that you've locked up some fields here. I love the fact that you've done it. You've done the work. Really, I love that. And it's really, if there's an easier way for students to do it, because they don't need to learn. This is not an Excel course, right?
Totally. I was creating this when I was trying to create more Twitter profiles. Yeah. So I didn't want to retype everything and sort of copy and paste everything. Now, look at this idea here. I have, let's say, this is obviously just a small sample, but I have your section of lifestyle, for example, or codes, whatever. Let's say you are promoting one thing and you want to have a lot of those tweets at the same time. You just copy that one, go down, you have, I don't know, 1 million of those. Okay, you have your link there. Let's say it's that link. You bring it down there and paste it, and then you go down and it's done.
Yeah.
No need to type everything. You have your brand, the same thing. You have more hashtags, the same thing. And it's easy. I mean, it's so easy that it's awesome.
And it's also, well, the hashtags are, I'm getting a lot of Twitter, I'm getting a lot of people on Twitter Live right now asking about Twitter lead machine. So Twitter Live, guys, for now, just go to, well, I'm the one who invited you, I guess, if you're on my Twitter Live. Same with Instagram. You're all asking, just go to brandinguniversity.com and go register there and register for the webinar. That's all I'm going to say for now because they're asking what's going on. Guys, this is a component as an add-on or a possible ninja module or an optimization to a product we have called Twitter Lead Machine. And Nikos, I'm going to go back on track here because I just see all the other platforms freaking out and saying, what is this? What's going on? But the hashtags, the way you're shuffling, I guess you would say, randomizing the hashtags.
Exactly. Yep.
That provides, because this is something I've taught on a manual basis, right? Like
I got it from there. I got it from your manual, and I said there has to be a better way. And I'm an engineer. I always try to figure things out to make things simpler and faster and stuff like that. So I mean, think of it. If you have 20 of those here, right, and you just fill up just one column, and you are set. Copy it on the next one. Reverse the sorting, and you have completely new tweets, and you can play around with it. I mean, it's so cool. And when you come here and you have more characters, so let me make it smaller, and you have more characters here. So this is big. You know what's going on from there. You have the picture of saying this is big, this is okay, this is okay, this is too big. You can, let's say, for example, if this was too big, you can remove this from here and you save the space. Or, take this from here, for example, go up, paste it there, and take this one, which is bigger, and put it down there. You know, improvise, not lose the hashtag, for example. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Now,
amazing.
what you can do after that is that, I mean, you just have to copy your full tweets, let's say your 300 tweets, 400 tweets, whatever. Remember, we'll put the tweet as well as the image link.
Yeah.
In Guru, however you pronounce that, I don't know, image guru, whatever. Anyway, you just copy that and you open your CSV file. Okay, I already had it here, but anyway. And you just paste it there. So copy from here. You want to paste as values. Okay, yeah, I have a note of this one. You want to paste as values here again, so that it's going to stay as CSV file. You don't want to bring the formatting and everything. This is very important. Otherwise, StatusBrew is not going to allow it. So paste the values. Okay, this is too big, doesn't matter. Anyway, this is just to get the idea. Then you save that and you are ready to pump it into StatusBrew.
Wow. Do you guys see why StatusBrew seeked out Niko's? You guys see why now? This is incredible, brother. This is a nice tool. So you guys would you guys like to see this as a ninja bonus? It's professionally made by Niko's. Would you guys like to see that? Put it in the chat, please. So that is awesome, brother. So it looks like you've tested it. I love the way the length takes in the, I'm with you on the I am gur. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I say I'm gur, but it's great. I don't even know how to say it. But it's funny. It's interesting how you're counting those characters as well. So you don't have to even play around with the 116 at this point.
Yeah, of course, the good thing with StatusBrew, and I remember telling them about it actually, because I spoke with a couple of people, and I even had a Skype with one of the founders, and I told them about my perspective of things and some areas they could improve, for example. And yeah, it's good to know where the error is at so that you can go back into the file and fix it. Yeah. But this step here, this length thing here, is going to save us time. It's going to give you, you know, the idea of where to look for and fix things.
Yeah, there's something I'm just going to touch here, guys, because there's a lot of people on there's comments coming through on different directions. Guys, this is something that you would better understand if you had gone through Twitter Lead Machine, because
yes, totally.
So it's kind of like, you know, when you go to I don't know, you go to university, for example, and you need a prerequisite of a certain course to get I don't know, your with honors, we'll say, you know, or just to get the next course, you need a certain base knowledge. And that kind of applies to almost everything. So there's a lot of people on here that know what this is, know what's going on. But then you can imagine how someone who doesn't know what IamGur is, or what a master tweet sheet is, or a lot of the things we take for granted is what I'm saying, because we've been building our machines. So this is definitely something that would be kind of an enhancement to what already kind of exists. And yes, the reason I'm saying that is because I don't know, this is news, by the way, to everyone, because no one knows this. I wasn't announcing it yet, but I don't know if you've noticed Twitter's changed a little bit in the past couple of months, maybe last month. They've changed their look. They've changed the image as a circle instead of a square. There's a few little things that have changed. The look has changed, but there's a couple of little rules that have changed. So what I've been doing is I've been updating some modules to, of course, look like the new Twitter. And that's a benefit to everyone, because it just proves to be true that Twitter is an evergreen dynamic course, and we keep upgrading it. But with something like this would definitely be something that would be I see it as an amazing add-on, kind of like something, once you've gone through the basic Twitter Lead Machine, you've got your basic knowledge down, this would be a great add-on. Because if something too complex, I find, is in the basic action steps, like cross promotion was a great example of that. A lot of people were trying to do cross promotion before they built their basic machines, and this would be something that I would see. I'm gonna start using this for sure. You know, I'm gonna take it through the ringer before we put it in, right, brother?
No worries, I'm next to you.
I love it though. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna let you keep going. I mean, I'm loving this. This is great, actually.
This started when I wanted to, you know, expand my Twitter concept and create more profiles. I have 8 profiles in Twitter now. But having this file, this spreadsheet as a basis, I was able to create those in just a few hours, actually, to start creating content. I mean, my basic content of lifestyle, of my, let's say, of my blog posts or inspiration posts, whatever, those are ready. Copy paste from the previous file over here. But when I wanted to create branding for a new profile, this thing was just, I was running like crazy with this. In less than half a day, in half a day, I was able to create 2 new accounts, because it's easy. You just change that on your brand. You just change these couple of things. You have your hashtags, and you can create your new TLM enhanced Twitter profiles.
Yeah, this would be like a master tweet sheet on steroids, right? Pretty much.
Totally. You just create your divisions here, whatever. Now, have in mind, I have only 400, I believe. Is it? I think so. 400, something like 500 in the row here that I have it. But hey, you can copy the cell and create it again, whatever. I mean, the spreadsheet. Easy.
Do you know if, I'm just going to ask you a question because I'm not sure if they've increased, is the limit still 400 for the maximum tweets?
Yes.
It is?
Yes, 400.
Okay.
Which is, it's not too bad, it's pretty good. Now, there is one more thing I wanted to tell people, because sometimes we get this error a lot, I believe, at least I used to. Let's say we have duplicate tweets. A very easy way to do it is to select your tweets. Okay, we are on home now. Okay, you come on conditional formatting, you click on that, on highlighted cells and duplicate values, and it's going to highlight your duplicated values.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay,
I love it.
For those that don't know this one, this can be very helpful. You don't want duplicate tweets, and this is going to help you very much. So it's, you highlight your tweets, you highlight them, and you come on conditional formatting, which is under the home menu, conditional formatting, highlighted cells rules, and then duplicate values. And it's going to highlight you know, the values that are duplicated, so you can change them.
See, that would be amazing because the Ninja module would essentially be like all the other modules. It would be kind of like a bullet form slideshow at first, and then it would be the live demo exactly pretty much like this, and then it would have the downloadable sheet. So all of these formulas would be kind of bullets within the overall structure. This is really cool, man. I love it.
Wonderful.
I love it. I love it.
You love it.
I do. It's just now I'm wondering what would be. Well, we're going to talk about this offline, but I definitely want this added in for sure. I'm just my struggle. My struggle has been, especially with everything on my desk right now that I need to put in there. My struggle is not it. A lot of people jump to a lot of advanced stuff. I don't know if you noticed this in your teachings, but a lot of people kind of fast forward to the end and go to the ninja stuff because it has ninja stuff on it without doing the basics. Because most of the time, all of the time, the basics take the most work. And they kind of want to skip through because something has ninja on it.
Then
So I get,
maybe I get your point. Sometimes I get that urge to go to the end and save some time because I know some stuff, for example. But no, I know it's better to start from the basics and move on and add on what you know. Maybe you can attach this thing. I don't remember on which module you are talking about the spreadsheet next to your module about the spreadsheet
well, I'll
instead
tell
of
you,
having it as a ninja module on its own. I don't know. I'm just
yeah,
saying.
it's good because I was debating on, like, right now I'm having an internal struggle. Like, I do pretty well every hour of every day, but it's just because I'm thinking out loud. I know we're on a webinar, but it's okay. It's okay to mastermind this stuff anyways. Because I'm debating whether it's a good idea to replace what's there. I'm gonna have to think about that. To replace what's in the actual action step modules, or to make this a ninja module. And I'm thinking it's better as a ninja module, maybe, because
Maybe.
but because like I said earlier, to us it's very clear what's happening. But someone who would at least go through the basic module. Yeah,
You need to go through the basic to
yeah,
understand this one.
exactly. I
This
love
is
it.
like Calculus 2 and yours is Calculus 1.
There
You
you go,
cannot pass
man.
Calculus 2 before you pass Calculus 1.
There you go. I love it. I love it. I mean, it's a fantastic tool. And I like the fact that it's not only a teaching, it's an actual tool. Like, people
Yeah.
download it.
Yes. That's the idea.
That is
I
incredible, my friend.
I started building it for myself, but I'm not selfish, so
Yeah.
I have to give it out to those that need it. And you have an awesome community, so it's a good way to give back to those that you want to use this thing.
Brother, my whole career was built on that principle.
Good.
So it works. That's exactly how it works. So your name gets out there, Nikos, even though it's getting out there pretty quick. I got to tell you.
Wonderful.
Yeah, this is fantastic, man. What do you guys think? You guys liking this so far? I'm loving this.
It took more than 20 minutes, though. Huh?
It's okay. It's funny how that works, Nikos. We do too, because this is, in my opinion, I guess one of the telltale signs of a true. I better be careful what I say. I always have to be careful what I say. Of a true leader is that we put stuff through the ringer before we teach it, right? So
yeah,
it's stuff that we use for ourselves. That once it works for ourselves, then we make it available. So this is pretty incredible, my friend. I love it. It's making life easier, right? You're demystifying the complexity.
Exactly. That was the concept. That's what I wanted to nail. Just make the spreadsheet as simple as possible.
You're making me look good. You're making the university look good, my friend.
I'm part of it, so I'm looking good with it.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You see, guys, this is why I like working with people smarter than me. This guy's a genius. Another genius on site.
I'm just copying what's going on out there.
Well, Nikos, I love it. I guess we're going to be staying in close connection to maybe roll this out. I mean, I'm going to ask you for the file if that's cool.
Yep.
I will dissect it Lalonde style, and then we will get you on the stage. I mean, you'd be the first person to actually be teaching something in the back as a ninja module, and that will lead to more, right? So
wonderful.
Sounds good?
Well, it's good. It's the first part of steroids with the spreadsheet. I have some more stuff, but it's on a different concept, and I didn't fine tune how to spread it out. So let me, take a rain check on that one. But what I wanted to cover is the spreadsheet, and I know it's working. It helped me a lot. I mean, through this, I had 2 accounts cross-promoting. Now I have 8 accounts cross-promoting. And with this thing, I was able to create the rest 6 very easily and very fast.
Wow. Hey, I have an idea. How would you feel about right now? I'm going to get your permission on a webinar because then you can't back out. But how would you feel if I took this clip just for now, because I'm going to try this out. I'm going to work with this. I'll start working with this. And I know there's a lot of advanced TLMers in the group. So how would you feel if I put this clip of this webinar at least in our private group along with this file for now? Would that be cool?
Yes. Yeah, totally. I have it for the people. I mean,
awesome.
I was going to send it to you and ask you how to send it to you, whatever. But yeah, sure. Yeah, that's the idea.
This is incredible. See, because sending it just to me, I'd be the only one benefiting. This way, a lot of people are going to use it. And at least what we have now, what we just did, like we were on, we'll say about 20 minutes because I babbled for quite a bit. So this is actually a training on its own. Just what you just taught. You could rewind it. You could go back. You could have your spreadsheet open at the same time. I mean, when a lot of people use something and feedback gets, questions will surface, right? And so will feedback just automatically. And then we're going to see how we can improve it based on the feedback. Sounds good?
Yeah, for sure. If it can be improved, yeah, why not?
Absolutely, man. And people are going to start using it immediately. I know they will. I would immediately. I mean, Wonderful. It looks good. There's nothing, there's no disadvantage. I can't see any disadvantages to using this. As a matter of fact, it would speed up everything pretty much.
Yeah, that's the idea. I mean, before I started this thing, you should type your, let's say your tweet here. You should have to type your tweet. Let's say my tweet is this. Then you have to put your HTTP or link, whatever, right? Then you have to figure out the hashtags, hashtag, and then another one, whatever, right? Then you have to come down there, retype everything,
yeah,
right? And retype everything, whatever, and retype everything, whatever. I mean,
because it will take you
on. We need to simplify things. We are a team here, and we need to make things better. So here you are.
Yeah, because the goal is to have all different tweets eventually. See, that's what I think. That's what I've done in the training is instead of having 400 with a bunch of duplicates, I have pretty well unique tweets, but I only have 100 or 200 or so, and I keep adding to that.
Yes, and you change the hashtags.
Yeah, that's really convenient right there. Yeah. To be honest with you, I think a lot of people are doing this they're doing it without the sheet on their own, because I'll tell you, I do it. I put a lot of work that's not necessary after looking at this. I do a lot of the shuffling and randomizing on other sheets, but this is so much easier, especially with those locked cells. I love it.
Yeah, putting the spaces in between and the formulas here and everything. Yeah, this formula is key. It's putting everything together, and then it's coming out. Remember, you have to copy as values here, paste as values, and it's there.
Are you using a Facebook pixel for your value content?
I have a pixel on my blog post, on my blog.
Okay, cool. So you're building your audience with every click.
Yeah.
Are you retargeting with ads?
Not yet.
Okay, you're just building the audience for now, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Because I find that that's been my special sauce has been the custom pixel and the retargeting. Just because I find that I won't get into it, but I find that the capture pages are, I don't know, they don't seem to be converting as much as a custom pixel. That's what I'm finding right now.
I have to look into that a bit more.
Yeah, because that's one of the trainings that's on my plate for the university, and I was debating on which one to release next. But I'll tell you what it will be in a second. But well, Nikos, my friend, thank you so much, buddy.
I don't know how to stop sharing. Can I?
Okay, you can go up. You see where the big screen is? Beside the microphone at the top, there's 3 buttons there. Top center.
Yeah, top center.
There you go. And now you click on the camera icon, which is on the left.
Yeah.
Oh, we're having a tornado. I'm coming out to see you, buddy. I'm coming out with you.
There you are.
Awesome job, buddy.
Hello, wonderful. Cheers, cheers.
Awesome job. Cheers, yes. Uh-oh, I'm being a bad boy again. I have to
I'm
stop.
drinking iced tea, ginger and lemon and honey. It's powerful.
That is awesome. And it's what time is it?
This was another branding university. Good, huh?
I love it, my
It's,
friend. I love the font. I love the logo. Very good. Better than this one, right?
I couldn't write it on my back, so it's
That is
good.
awesome.
How did you like it? Was good, huh?
It was amazing, buddy. I can't wait to put it in. Well, the thing is, it's obvious what it does, and it's amazing. It feeds into the machine the same way. I mean, it's excellent, excellent stuff, buddy. It's a tool to help what we have. So it's amazing.
I'm just now I'm reading the text now, the comments. Good. Thank you, guys. I mean, now I'm able to read some stuff. Yeah. Good.
Let me broadcast some of this stuff.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Here we go. Nikos is
Thank
the
you, guys.
best. So giving to share this ninja strategy. I agree.
Thank you, Maribeth.
Here we go, Mike Long. This is a good one, Mike Long. Very nice. So I won't really need to learn Excel. Just fill in the blanks.
Exactly, Mike. Yeah. I mean, why bother? I spent some time putting everything together. Actually, my first versions were confusing, I would say, but now this is the final one.
Hey guys, if you guys have questions for Nikos, pop them in, please. Whoa.
What was that?
Oh, so I think it's a tornado, guys.
Is it?
I don't know. Give me a sec, okay?
Can
you entertain the crowd for a bit? I want to secure my
Yeah, of course. I'm listening. Okay. How's everybody? Hello, greetings from Cyprus. I'm reading your comments. Very good stuff. Guys, if you have any questions and I can answer, maybe you need to get the file first. I don't know. But definitely it's going to be easy when we use this. You don't have to randomize the file. Deborah, good one. Yes, you would. Notice I didn't speak about randomizing, but yes, you would have to randomize it if you're going to have the same tweets, next to each other. You want to randomize it, as Mark explained. What's going on there, Mark? What's happening? Can you put
Okay, guys, I'm back. That's crazy. The windows are shaking. Everyone's going nuts up there. Hopefully we did. Okay, sorry.
Dolores asks if we can put the spreadsheet, the Excel file again on. Shall I put it on? What's your question, Dolores? Can you see what she's saying?
Okay.
Did she say anything else?
Yeah, I got it. Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, I can hear you, Mark.
Okay, Deborah. Here, guys, here's what we can do. I'm going to go look. Deborah. When we use this, we don't have to randomize the file. Yes, we do.
Yes. I said it also.
So sorry guys, this is just getting, the whole place is shaking. So to randomize the file, is it a function in the sheet, or do you have to go to the other sheet?
I didn't put a randomizer, no. Because the randomizer should be basically, yeah, you cannot, it's easy, we can do it, yeah, no problem. We
You know
can
what
put
we're-
a randomizer on another sheet, on the spreadsheet, with the randomizer, let's say, on the left column, so that people can copy and paste it on the right side of the randomizer and then sort like that. I mean, it's easy. We can do it.
You know what we're going to do, guys? We're going to do this. We're going to get this clip of the webinar in the group. We're going to get the file in the group. We're going to address the questions in the private group so that as we're all using this new sheet, we can all chime into those questions in the group. Okay, guys? Because Deborah's asking, I'm having problems. My image don't show up in my tweets. Can you help me out? Can you help me out on this? We can do that in the group. Fair enough, guys?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's important that well, let me see. Robert, I'm going to address this. We're going to take a look at this. Because Robert's a rock star, right, Nikos?
He's a cool guy indeed.
Could you create another tab where the CSV is automated as well, like a formula connected? Let's just get it in there, and then we're going to ask in the group. We'll create one specific post where we can comment and add questions on that post and improve it from there. So, those of you asking for improvements, we're going to take a look at your Twitter lead machine to make sure it's built to start with. And we'll only be accepting requests from the people who actually built their machine. It's awesome. So yeah, I mean, that was incredible, Niko. So you're cool with putting that in the group, my friend?
Yeah, totally.
And since this is on platforms, people are asking about you. So we're gonna go very, very slow this time, because when you say for your contact info, because when you say Niko Papadopoulo.com, people are not going to get that. I was going to stop you in the beginning, but I said we're going.
I don't know. Can you see it like that? Can you see that?
Yes, that's better. Get it up there, please. There we go. Hang on. I'm going to write it. I'm going to read it off. Okay. Niko Niko Papadopoulo. Papadopoulo.com. And guys, I'm going to tag it on all the live streams, okay, once this is done. So just contact Nikos by clicking his link. So Nikos, there we go. Twitter @Inspired Nikos. Facebook, Inspired Nikos. That's easier. That's much easier. And they could contact you there, and from there you can get connected with Nikos. He's a rock star.
Actually, we should do it like that, huh?
There you go.
Like that, so that the branding is there. You cannot read that anyway.
You know, you have to wear a T-shirt if you teach factory, right?
Send me one.
I will.
Send me one.
They're being printed.
Wonderful.
They're being silk screened. Awesome, Nikos. So I'm gonna take over now, and I'm gonna keep it really short because I want people to get paid now. I want people to be tagged.
Good.
And I want to explain that because
Wonderful.
Anyone who invited anyone here, I'm not pushing the vlog right now, and I'll tell you why. So Nikos, I'm gonna eject you, okay? Because I'm gonna start sharing my screen.
Okay. All right.
Thank
Bye
you,
bye,
my
all.
friend. Awesome stuff, buddy. Awesome stuff.
Wonderful.